Come on.
I got the
There
media
you
here.
go. The media team.
This is where the pressure starts.
This is a lot of
Yes,
work.
ma'am.
Hi, I'm Esme,
And I'm Gianna.
and we're with the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press today
Oh,
with,
you guys are always the tough crowd. I know. That's just okay. What would you like to know?
well, tell us a little bit about yourself first.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 6'4". Played basketball for the league. And what would you like to know? I am the mayor of Santa Barbara.
Yes.
I'm very happy to be that. I'm very proud of our city, and I really love the fact that all these people are here from the film festival to come visit Santa Barbara because I love showing off Santa Barbara. It's an amazing place, and I love being here, and I like the fact that these people are our guests.
Yes. What are the 3 most important issues to you facing Santa Barbara right now?
Well, right now, at this very moment, we're in the storm recovery mode. We've got a lot of cleanup to do. We didn't have a whole lot of damage. Thank goodness we had no injuries or any fatalities, obviously. So that's priority number 1. Priority number 2 is getting back to vitality, bringing merchants back down to State Street, having a lot of activity going on down there. And the third thing is promoting Santa Barbara to the world. And a film festival like this is exactly how that happens. This is an international film festival, and the guy that's there, our executive director, Roger Durling, does an amazing job of that. So this is all around. It's a winning situation.
And what political advice would you give us with all the events happening today?
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
What political advice would you give
Political
us?
advice. Boy, I'm not very good at politics to begin with, let alone giving political advice. I would just say be proud of your city, be proud of who you are, and make sure you're welcoming to people because that is the happiness you project is what the happiness of people are going to feel when they're here. And I think that's more important than everybody knows.
Well, you mentioned cleaning up after this big storm. What is something a student, specifically our age, can do to help with that right now?
That's great. There's a ton of volunteer opportunities. I was actually by myself down on the beach with a trash bag cleaning up because a couple of boats came ashore. And when you have those big offshore or onshore winds, I should say, from the east, a lot of stuff comes ashore and you realize, number one, there's a ton of tennis balls floating around out there. So everybody has their dog on the beach, but they leave the tennis ball. Plastic bottles, cigarette butts. And I spent a couple of minutes cleaning stuff up, and next thing I knew, there were all these people showed up, and they go, "Can we help?" And I went, "It's amazing." Those are the kind of things that really make a community, and those are the kind of things when you're at your age, especially, your involvement in the community is really important. Because then you go, the kids are, as they say at the Who, the kids are all right. It's a big deal for us.
Well, I think that's all,
I
yeah?
have one more.
Don't ask me about the presidential election.
What 3 things do you think that Santa Barbara stands for?
Santa Barbara, what does it stand for? Number 1, it stands obviously for physical beauty. Santa Barbara also stands for community awareness. When I talk about policing, when we talk about taking care of our less fortunate people, homeless and whatnot, really stands for that. And the third thing I think we stand for is world welcoming. We want to be the ambassadors for America, let alone Santa Barbara, because this really is a place, like I said, I love showing it off. There are people who live here that could live anywhere in the world, but they choose to live here, and there's a reason for that. It's a great place.
Well, thank you so much. It was so great talking to you.
Good luck with your